What up, y'all? Tim Z here, back at it again, like you can always expect. You know what I mean? And today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to load your MOMCOZY baby bottle washer or baby stuff washer properly, right? I see a lot of people doing it incorrectly. And the reason why I know how to do this correctly is because my wife always tells me, hey, she's correcting everyone who uses this, right? Like, how to load it correctly or else it's not going to be cleaned properly. And I've seen some videos on here that I'm like, yeah, they put it in real boneheaded. All right, so let's get ready started. First, that's the cover. If the cover is off, it automatically stops. I'll tell you guys that right now. This is the top rack. Top rack is for things like the nipples and the little parts, right? And caps. Now, here's the inner chamber, right? These are removable. All of these brackets, this is for holding the bottles, they're all removable. And you see these little spouts, they shoot water up, right? The soap water. Then you got the rotating one down here. That one spins and shoots water up. This one has a little cage, and this one sprays water out to the top, which blasts right through that hole, which you're not supposed to cover. Leave this empty. And you're gonna want to use one detergent tablet, right? MOMCOZY sells this. They have some aftermarket ones that are the same and cheaper. You just drop it in here, let it fall to the bottom tray, right? Now, I'm gonna show you guys. This is the water reservoir, right? You're supposed to go up to here, minimum, max, doesn't matter. You fill it to the top. Just don't spill it out, make a mess. It will empty whatever there's an excess of water. It will empty in the end down the hose into the drain, right? Now, let's show you guys how to load this. You should pre-rinse everything. I already did that just to save time. Don't want to waste your time in watching me rinse everything. You rinse it with some hot water. Do some of the pre-cleaning with the hot water at first. Now, these are the Dr. Brown glass bottles. The plastic ones also have these little green tubes that supposedly remove, what make it less colic, whatever. So you put these on the top, spread them out, and you're gonna want to take. All right, I'm gonna put the nipples and put them like in the center because that's where a lot of the water is blasting, and you want the most powerful water being blasted on the part that's like the most dirty, right, from milk. And then you got caps. Now I'm gonna tell you guys, it depends what you're gonna put in here, right? If you do not have pumping parts, you could put nipples and rest them like this. All right, that's fine, that's good. All right, you could rest the cap there, but I wouldn't because usually the cap is not dirty, right? The cap is usually not that dirty, so I like to leave the cap on the outside. Like same for the nipple holder. I don't even know what that's called. The screw-on lid with the nipple that goes through it. Those are not that dirty. Like that seriously doesn't even need to be steamed, in my opinion. Of course, my wife would totally disagree with that. Now you got the pumping parts, right? You're gonna have to put them on there, right? Oh, I gotta get one over here. So you're gonna need to, get your pumping parts disassembled before you try to do it with one hand. All right, I got it. Okay, take the parts. All right, now, right now, oh, we got one more glass bottle. As you can see, you put the four big bottles in the here on the bottle holders because they got the little nozzle that shoots out. I got two empty spots here. Usually, if you run four pumping parts, it will fill up the whole thing. You have four bottles and four of the shields. Right now, I don't have anything else here to run. See, I will just run it for you guys for this video. Put this down. Now it got to stay on that little ledge, the little shoulder, and it's flat, right? And you don't want to make it too high or else it will not, the lid won't shut. Now, I didn't throw the tablet in here, did I? All right. So the tablet usually comes in a bag, right? But, you know, my wife just likes to just make everything a little complicated. There you go. Throw a tablet in there. Put the top rack on that thing and close that thing, right? And put your button, push the power button. Now, yeah, normal, rapid. We never use rapid. Just normal, right? If you don't want storage, storage is like, I believe that's when you dry it off, all right? And then if you put storage, it's just gonna stay running for hours. It's just gonna like keep it hot, right? But it's kind of not, we always use it. It's the best way to do it if you want the best job done. But steam, you know, self-explanatory. If you want your stuff steamed, you are able to run a steam cycle without a wash if you want. You can just do steam. But if you do steam only, you only fill up the water up to where it says steam right there, because that's the only amount of water it needs to steam everything. And but if you're gonna run the wash, you need up to minimum. Also, important thing to note: the water. You're supposed to run distilled water, but guys, let me tell you this. If you're going to keep buying distilled water to keep washing your bottles, you're going to be spending a lot of money. I use filtered water, reverse osmosis filtered water. And yeah, to be honest, in a pinch, if you need tap water, it's just fine. Just fine. A lot of people don't even use these things or steam their bottles. They just throw it in the dishwasher or they just hand wash it and that's it. But no, there's a lot of mothers out there who are very picky, and it's gonna make you guys, you know, go above and beyond for everything, right? You know, I know you guys, I feel you guys, I know how you guys feel, but I got the most extreme example here. Extreme case, everything got to be perfect on, you know, everything's so clean, man. Everything's clean, right? Everyone look messy compared to her. I mean, damn, I'm like well trained at this point in making everything clean. Yeah, so that's it. Run it, hold it down. Now it's gonna run for like 30 minutes, and the drying is gonna take even longer. So I would say it takes at least like 2 hours for this thing to be done, right? And if you got a real picky baby mama, baby or wife, whatever, she gonna want that everything to be dried before you take it out and reassemble everything. All right. So if you still see water droplets on the parts or inside there or in the cracks, run the storage to dry it again longer. Yeah, there's some very picky, but you know, I'm gonna tell you, if you're in a rush, but don't let her know you do this, just shake off the water, use a paper towel, dry off any water droplet. She won't know. That's a hidden trick. All right, don't tell no one. Yeah, that's it. I'll tell you guys, if you watch, I'll show you guys. See, it's running right now, it's sucking up the water. It's sucking the water right through there. If you pull off this lid, all right, I'm not gonna pour one shouldn't. You know what? I'm gonna try it. There you go. It stops automatically because there's like a magnet right here, I believe. Now, if you put the lid back down, it's gonna start again. Now, if you hold the pause, it will stop too. You press it again, it starts back up. It does a really good job. Honestly, I mean, even if you don't pre-rinse, it comes out pretty damn clean. But I pre-rinse real quick just to make sure it's clean, because my woman don't like things when they have a little smudge on it. If it's a little dirty, forget it. If you happen to have some like white detergent still stuck on your stuff, uh, usually I just rinse that thing off, dry it off. I don't throw it in another cycle. You know, my wife probably throw it in another cycle, but I'm not trying to waste no water or anything like that. Yeah. Right. Honestly, this is overkill, especially if your kid, you know, like a year old. But, you know, it depends on the woman, baby mama, your wife. Yeah. I think that's about everything. If you guys have any questions, leave it down in the comments. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's TimZUSA. Do I like this machine? Honestly, I wouldn't have bought it myself. This thing is almost, it says $300, I think, $299. And then you got this one. We used to use this one. I used to do it all the time. This one holds so much stuff. It steams only, so you got to hand wash everything with soap first, and then throw it in there. Pour a little water on the bottom, and run it. But it's so fast. It's only steam and dry. But this one takes a long time. Takes a lot of. I mean, you might wash your stuff, use that much water, so it doesn't really waste that much water, but use electricity. You gotta use detergent tablets that you gotta buy. And yeah, but if you're lazy, you just like to dump it and run, great, right? But it's a luxury, it's expensive. Yeah. All right, guys, you know how to follow my Instagram. Subscribe to this channel if you thought this was funny. You a dad, you think this is funny, and the woman not making the video for you, but a dude and telling you the truth. Let me know in the comments if you like it. Thumbs up, subscribe. Until next time, Tim's.